All right, Shalom. First things first, we want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Brakathe Yahweh, Brakathe Yahushai. We give double honors to the apostle elders, which are the apostle elders that rule the great millstone, that have been set up through faith to help seal the elect that the Lord is bringing in. And we coming close to going home, man. All right. I know I say it all the time because, damn it, I want to go home.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So the more I push that, you push that vibration out, man. Jake, if you want to go home, man, you got to push that, man. The Lord listens. That's one thing I've told me and this brother, we talked about a lot. The Lord listens, man.
That's right.
You know, as much times as, we living in this flesh, sometimes we don't want him to be listening, because we in this fucking flesh. But the Lord listens to everything, man. And he hears our cries. That's why it says, set a mark upon the men that sigh and cry for the abominations that be done thereof, okay? Mm-hmm. You gotta have that motion. You gotta have that feeling about you, man. If you ain't doing that feeling, then you probably in the world still, man. You can do a little shit to have fun and, as much as you can in this fucking place. Pop something, drink something, because the Lord knows, man, because it says what? Heaviness of the mind, man. Yep. So the Lord knows what comes out of that. If he constantly has us stressed out here in this world, man, that shit'll kill you, man. Yep. Stress will kill you, man. That's a death. It kills people every year. You know what I'm saying? Because stress leads to different diseases, different ailments. And once you get stressed, what's stress? It's fear. That's why the Lord said that he has not given us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of power, man. He says, what? I've given you to plant and to pluck up. We in that time, man. We planting right now. Right. And brothers is planting and then you're plucking up. What are we plucking up? Esau, man. Isn't that the most beautiful thing, that Esau couldn't have fallen till we woke up? Isn't that beautiful? Esau knows that. Yeah. Esau knows that when these jakes, these niggas wake up, these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, then I'm done. Right. I'm done. So that's why he had to keep as much hell on us to where we didn't wake up, man. Right. We're his downfall. We're his huckleberry, as you may say. Mm-hmm. When I say huckleberry, that says his match. When if somebody tells you I'll be your huckleberry, that means I'll be your match. If you're looking for an opponent and you tell somebody that, that's what you're saying to them. I'll be your match. I'll be your opponent. That's what we are to Esau. We are his huckleberry, man. All right? We're getting ready to come at this man spiritually. We are coming at him spiritually. Yeah. He's done. He's done in the water. But, right, I had a few scriptures I had that we're going to go into, that the Most High is everything, man. There's nothing out of his realm. There's nothing out of his control. Everything is controlled, man. Hebrews 6 and 11. Hebrews 11 and 1. Salakia. That's what Jake gotta understand, man. We ain't messing with a mediocre power. As much as you wanna, the flesh will tell you that, we ain't messing with that. We're messing with an omnipotent, omnipresent, omnipotent power, man. Go ahead.
Hebrews 11
and 6. 11 and 1. 11 and 1. And we'll, go down.
Okay. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
And what I start out to say with this, because that scripture right there hits so many points. We can't see the kingdom. We can't see Yahushai here yet. But what do we know? That he's coming. Yeah. We know the fashion he's coming in, but we don't know how he's coming, man. Right. A brother can't tell you what the chariot look like that he's coming in. Right. But they'll tell you that the chariot is coming, and they'll be strongly convinced in themselves. Mm-hmm. They know he's coming on a big chariot. We know that. We can't tell you the dimensions and the right. We can't that'll be when we see it. Okay, we have faith in it. We can't see what's coming to us, but we believe it, man. You know what I'm saying? The hope that we have right now, to know that a whole society is going to be destroyed and we're going to be set up on the planet Earth. No taxes, no documents, no motherfucking treaties, none of that, man. Right. It's just going to be us and the Lord and the Father, man. That's it. Nobody's gonna set us. That's what's gonna set us up. That's a hard thing, man. That's why it says, what Yahushua say to Thomas? Blessed is he that has seen me and yet believe.
Yep.
Those are blessed, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that blessed. Right. So Yahushua was speaking of what? The elect.
Yep. Yep.
Was he not?
Yeah, he was.
Go ahead, all right.
Jump to 6.
Hey, man, jump. Yeah, no. Rewind.
Okay, come.
Rewind on down and jump in, man, whenever you.
All right. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report.
So what are our apostles and elders going after, man? Faith.
Yep.
It took faith to go on this truth 30 years, 20 years, 26 years, 28 years,
right.
15 years, 10 years, 5 years, 1 year. A year's 12 months, man.
Right.
12 months, and that including the cold.
Yep.
Where you could go out there and get sick. All types of mannerisms can happen to you, but you keep the faith and say, look, I believe in this. I'm going to go and put, like it says, hey, give me Romans 12:1.
Yeah, man, and also it takes faith to constantly go out on the highways and hedges, even when it seems no one's listening, man.
Yep.
This is Hebrews 12:1. Let me say, I beseech you, brethren. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
See that?
Holy and acceptable unto Yahweh.
That's what we are, man. That's what the apostles and elders have taught us to be. Because what did they do? They presented their bodies as living sacrifices. Some for 30 years, man.
Yep.
A 30-year sacrifice, man. That means you put everything to the back burner. Don't matter if you could have been a great martial artist, you could have been a great musical artist, whatever you could have been, they put that to the back burner for Yahushua, man.
Right, because in Apostle Akabar's in his recent lesson on Mailbag Extra, he said that before he got into truth, he was heavy into music, but then when he got into truth, he put music off, man, because this is what's most important, man. Right, man, and this is all right, man. This faith, these scriptures is the true music, man. You say.
So he became a artist of truth.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Because you're an artist in this world, you're just an artist. But once you come in this, you're an art. You're still in an artistry, but you're an artist of truth, man.
Yeah.
What are we doing when we do these lessons? We're making epistles, man. These are digital epistles.
Yeah.
Because really, he's reaching us. He could have been a great artist, but he's reaching us in a way that reaches us.
Yeah.
Because in the world, what does Hollywood show you? It's temporal. They might love you today and hate you tomorrow.
Right.
No matter how hard you are.
Right.
You know how many people love Michael Jackson when all that shit came down, man? They were like, man, I ain't even like Thriller anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Nick could have been bumping Thriller every day.
Yep.
Every day when Michael was on, he was feeling himself, you know, doing the glove move, trying to moonwalk and shit. As soon as everything broke down, he's like, I ain't even like Thriller anyway. Yeah, it was a cool song. But this right here, this truth, if you really gravitate to it and you reach the ones that's supposed to be reached, it doesn't fall away like the other stuff, man.
Right.
You gravitate to this and you hold on to it, man. That's the one thing about the truth. That's what Jake don't want to realize, man. You're getting yourself back. You're not prophesying or telling us of other nations and other people. You're telling them yourself.
Right.
You could have been in that history. You could have been in the stories that's being read to you, good or evil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Let me say, and be not conformed. Hold on. And be not
You want to start from
conformed.
the top for me, huh?
This is Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
So it's a reasonable service to do this.
Mm-hmm.
To go out there in the cold. All these other guys that want to go into... I've been watching these debates come out. All these things about dudes want to debate the Bible, this, that. At the end of the day, it's like, bro, you won't even go out for the Lord in the cold, man. What is you out here fighting on a debate table for?
Right.
You really ain't about it. It's temporary, or it's conditional with these guys, man. The Most High is looking for unconditional love.
Yeah.
It don't matter what condition it is, you still gonna have the love for him. It don't matter if it's cold, hot, not cool, not this. The Most High don't care about making his words not cool to the world. That's why it says what? Through the foolishness
of preaching, persuade men, man.
So the Most High don't care about demeaning his own words.
Right.
Because what are we out there preaching?
His words, man.
So the Lord don't got no what is the word I'm looking for? No qualm, or he don't care about being cool to the world, man.
Right.
That's not in his repertoire. He don't care, man.
Right.
He said he'll make his words foolishness unto the world.
Mm-hmm.
Look how he put his son.
I was just gonna say that.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Mm-hmm. Because did everybody love Yahweh Shai? No, they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So why should we want everyone to love us, man?
Oh.
Because it says if you were of the world will love his own.
Yep.
So we're not of the world, so the world is not supposed to love us. We're supposed to be hated of all nations, man.
Go ahead.
This is okay, Con. This is verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that acceptable. So, like, what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh?
You got it.
Right, man. So, right now, people constantly say that we are being brainwashed. Guess what? Are we being brainwashed? Yes. We are being brainwashed through righteousness, man. We are being brainwashed to live a righteous life as best as we can, man. All right, man. So there's righteous brainwashing and there's evil brainwashing, man.
And that whole saying cuts itself.
Yeah. Now, brainwash means to re-educate. So we are being re-educated.
And to wash something, that means it has to be dirty.
Right.
Who the hell washes a clean garment?
Right.
That makes no sense. Who's like, man, these jeans are too clean.
Let me wash them
these
again.
shit. No. You wash something that's dirty.
Right. All right, man. Now, our minds were dirty, filthy. But guess what, though, man? Yahweh, Yahweh Shai washed our brains, washed our lives to do after righteousness, man. Renewing. So when you are being re-educated, your mind is being renewed.